So as we know, so here we have to find the equation of the best fitting of straight line. So straight line again it is there for the given data and hence estimate the value of dependent variable corresponding to the value of 30 of independent variable. That means what? Here you need to understand one thing. What is here 30? That is the main thing, right? So 30 basically here means x equal to 30. So how I understood here x is 30, x we know in y is equal to ax plus b. What is dependent and independent variable? So this is the independent, y is nothing but the dependent variable and x is nothing but the independent variable. Okay. Now here what they are suggesting that value 30 of the independent variable, we have to find the value of dependent variable corresponding, right? So dependent variable corresponding to value 30 we need to find. That means x equal to 30, what will be the y value we need to find? So first we need to understand and try to get the straight line equation, then substitute there the value. So for the straight line equation, what is the step number one? So as we see the data is given over here in the table form, x, y, how many datas, how many values corresponding pairs are given. So totally 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n value becomes directly here 5. So number of terms here or the pairs we can say is 5. Step 1 is to form the table. So table formation is quite important, in which you will be getting all the values of the normal equation to be substituted. So what is the first column? Copy pasted the x value, then y value. Second column. Third column is the multiplication of product of first and second column. Fourth column will be x square. That means you have to square the first column. That's all you have to do. Okay. So third column, just fill it up. Just multiply these two columns. Corresponding values you have to multiply and write. So 5 into 16, just write it off. Fourth column is x square. First column you have to take, just square it. 5 square is 25, 10 square is 100, 15 is 225, 20 is 400, 25 will be what? 625. Okay, simple. Now what we need to do? We need to add them all. That means corresponding columns we have to find summation of s. Summation of x we need to find. So add all the first column values. For 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 25, it will be 75. Summation of y, it will be 114. Summation of xy, it will be 1885. Summation of x square, it will be 1375, right? So after all these values we are getting, we'll go for the second step. So what is the second step? Second step basically is to write the normal equation. So as we know, y is equal to ax plus b is the straight line equation where we need to find a and b values, then we have to substitute and get x and y values respectively. Already x value is given, so in this problem. Okay. So finally from normal equation, so directly it is summation of y is equal to a into summation of x plus n b. What is n? As we have already discussed, how many number of terms are there? We can see the 5 is there, 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n is equal to 5. So you can see y value or x value, it's the same thing, or the number of pairs. So n is equal to what? 5, already discussed. Second equation of the normal equation becomes what? Summation of xy is equal to a into summation of x square plus b into summation of x. Substitute the values from the first step as we have already discussed. Summation of y 114 is equal to a value will remain as it is. Summation of x is 75a plus n value is 5, so 5b. This is the first equation we are getting. Second equation, as we have to substitute 1885 is equal to a value as it is, then 1375 a plus b into summation of x 75b. This is the second equation we are getting. Now we need to solve. That becomes the third step. Step number 3, where we need to solve these two equations. That means solve 1 and 2 equations. This is quite important. So what are the ways to solve? As we have already know that linear equation two variables. Two variables means a and b are the two variables. In order to solve them, we are having plenty of methods. But what we are going to do, either you can use a calculator directly and get the values of a and b if it is allowed. Otherwise, we can go for substitution, best and easy method. Okay. I'm going to take the first equation. 114 is equal to 75a plus 5b, where I am going to keep b on one side, rest all terms on other side. So b is equal to this, you shift there, so it will be 114 minus 75a divided by, beside b is 5, so that's why it is divided by 5. Now this particular equation further we cannot simplify, so we are going to substitute b in the second equation. So what happens, 1885 is equal to 1375a plus 75b. Instead of b, what I am going to do, I'm going to put 114 minus 75a divided by 5, right? So this particular equation, now anything to be cancelled, raise 5 ones are 5 15s are, you can cancel it out, then just multiply here. So what will happen, I am just going to write over here, so 1885 will remain as it is equal to 1375a plus 15 times 114 we have to do, it will be 1710 minus 75 into 15, it will be 1125a. So as we know, two terms with a is there, so you can just subtract, since 17, or what is the term here, 1375 minus 1125, so you'll be getting 250, right? So you can write over here, so 1885 is equal to 250a, right? 250a plus 1710. So this you can shift over here. So that means a value becomes what? 1885 minus 1710 divided by 250. So it will be equal to how much? This will be 175 divided by 250, right? So 25 you can cancel, 7 by 10. So a value I got it as 7 by 10, or you can write it as 0.7. That is also fine. So a value is equal to 7 by 10, or it is equal to 0.7. After getting a value, you have to get the b value. Just substitute over here. No need to substitute in the equation. Already we have taken the simplified form. B is equal to 114 minus 75a divided by 5. Right? So just substitute the value 75 into 7 by 10 you can take in order to cancel. Otherwise, you can directly take 0.7 itself and then cancel. Anything is fine. Divided by 10 by 5. So you can cancel it out. So you'll be getting how much? 114 minus 75 into 7 is 525 divided by 10 by 5. So you'll be getting the value as 114 minus 52.5 divided by 5, right? So B value becomes 61.5 divided by 5, which is approximately, or it is equal to 12.3. Okay, so B value also we got. Now we have to write the line equation, straight line. So y is equal to ax plus b, we had equation. Now we have got a and b value. So a is 0.7, you can write, into x, plus b value is 12.3. So this is the equation. As we have already seen in the question, that we need to find one more thing, the value of what the dependent variable we need to find. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just substitute x equal to 30, which is given in the question. So I need to get the value of y. So y is equal to 0.7 into 30 plus 12.3. So this will give me out the answer as 33.3. So y value also we got, which is the dependent variable. Okay, so this is the answer for the given question.